Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Endorsed when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake, and when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nembhard. Picked by Smith. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton for 3. That shot is off. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Now Robinson. Outside for Randall. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Halliburton. Back to Hield. To the paint. Here's Turner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Brunson passes to Randall. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Randall right side. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Offline with a 3. New York trailing. Right side Barrett. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Now here's Randall. Not a lot of room. Count that one.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Pass to Hield. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Nembhard.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Smith outside. Outside for Halliburton. Barrett against Hield. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense must guard the first move, and Buddy Hield has them committed on that pump fake.
And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line, and they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
R.J. Barrett still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. Smith, that one's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Indiana leading. 30 seconds left in the first. Out to Hield. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. New York. Here's Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
Smith left side. Outside Hield. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The pace.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Phoenix team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton from behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. Back to Randall. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the wing on the left. Smith passes to Turner. Second chance shot. Tipped.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Halliburton with the ball. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. The 3, Smith. The Knicks pull it in. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Hield. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, deflected. Smith no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Barrett, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Greg.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
For three, Smith. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Barrett. For 3, Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hield passes to Turner. To the right side. Halliburton outside. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Brunson passes to Robinson. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Well, the Pacers shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Halliburton. Doubled by Randall. For 3, Smith. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Here's Grimes. The rebound by Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Pass to Randall. Now Barrett, guarded by Hield. From deep. Barrett can't hit. Barrett's gone 1 for 3 on the night. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Halliburton. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson passes to Randall. The 3 is up. And again, the Knicks missing. Well, Indiana shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Turner. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. New York trailing. They've got Buddy Hield, Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana shooting just under 40% from the field. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Batase. And here's McConnell. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. From down low. And Batase gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Toppin with it. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Pass to Taylor. Over to the wing. Back to Duarte. Shot on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Rose. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Back to Duarte. McConnell outside. The 3-ball. Quickly with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. To the inside. McConnell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Reddish.
2 minutes.
Down low.
2 minutes.
On the wing quickly. Back to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. Rose can't connect. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Batase. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Toppin for New York. They've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose outside. Got a hand on it. Here's Duarte. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Quickly finds Rose. To the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
McConnell against Rose. Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. And there's the drive. Shoots from 12. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's not going to go for him. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Pacers. They lead by 6.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. So on the floor for New York. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Checking in for the Knicks. Evan Fournier.
Rose against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Here's Turner. They get it back. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
To the wing, right side. Outside Fournier. Back to Randall. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Now Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Barrett with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Rose against Halliburton. Out to Rose from outside the arc.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
And they recover it. Smith inside. Check by Randall.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Randall, the pass to Rose. With the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And he sinks the second. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Halliburton against Rose. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
And so Turner nails them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Fournier for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. Rose against Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Now here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It was like there was some extra oomph on that slam.
I thought the defender might come after him, but I think he made a business decision. For 3, Randall. And again, the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Turner finds Hield. And here's Halliburton. 4-3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ooh, it's stolen away. All by himself. Back to Smith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Wing shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pacers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was from Miles Turner.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Pass to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. That shot off. Good D by Rose. Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At one forward,
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Out to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Hield. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Beal gets a wide open look. Second chance shot. Here's Porzingis. The shake. And he lays it up and in.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the Pacers with possession here after the basket by Washington. Turner with a screen for Hield. Back to Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's Beal with the 3. Kuzma passes to Beal. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
And stolen by Kuzma. Beal with it. Now guarded by Hield. And Beal kicks to Morris. It's stolen by Hield. Smith against Morris. Halliburton passes to Turner. From the corner. Indiana again missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hield kicks to Smith.
2 minutes remaining.
They kick out to Hield. Clock at 4. The tray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. And there's the try. And it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. Kicked away. Here's Nembhard. And he dunks it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Morris with the bucket.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Indiana leading. Now Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Nembhard. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Misses the 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
To the paint, Turner with the steal. Hield finds Smith. Out to Turner. Back to Smith. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Pass to Kuzma. Beal taking his time here. Stolen. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. That's the end of the first quarter, and not much scoring. It remains close. Indiana out in front. They're up by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Washington trailing. Beal with it. Here's Porzingis. Nifty move. Shakes him. The Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Hield. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Right side Beal, up top Morris. Up to Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Smith in the posts, guarded by Kuzma. And there's the whistle that goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Out to Smith. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside for Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. Off target with his 3. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They trail by 1.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner against Porzingis. And it's Beal in the corner. On the wing, Morris. Back to Beal. Out to Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Morris, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over Beal. In close, he hits it. Halliburton's got 6.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
It's Beal on the wing. He has 6. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. They kick out to Hield. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
17. The Wizards. 12.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wizards trail by 5. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point, and it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
McConnell with it. Ready now by Kispert. And stolen by Wright. And here is Kispert. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
They get it back. Passes it to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. And the rejection by Gafford. They recover it. And stolen by Wright. And finished off by Wright.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball, too.
Duarte passes to Bitadze. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pacers lead by 2.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Wright. Now the pass to Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Puts it up. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hachimura's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. Right against McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Duarte. To the right side. Mathurin passes Duarte. Another shot. Hefty move. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Right against McConnell. Kispert. And and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Pacers ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McConnell scanning the floor. Has to be Thompson. Nice move, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The third, 2 minutes.
Wright dishes to Kispert. And Wright, here we go. It's blocked. Here's Duarte, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Barton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Wright. From deep. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Pacers leading by 6. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Duarte. Takes it off the glass. Duarte has got 8 here in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Here's Kispert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Barton, and he drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
McConnell against Wright.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Wright. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 6. Down low. Here's Gafford. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gafford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Wizards. Here's Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. There's the pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton passes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Now Kispert. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kispert's got his first 2 points. Halliburton against Wright. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. A wide open look here for Wright. Buries the corner three.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Wright. Halliburton kicks to Smith. Inside. The shot by Turner, no good. Wizards have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kispert, the pass to Gafford. Healed outside. Pass to Halliburton. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Up top right. And it's sent back by Turner. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A beast in the paint. Once Turner gets this kind of position, you almost have to whack.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on.
Left side, Halliburton. Goes back up. Shot's good by Turner.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
Outside, Beal to the middle. Turner with the steal. To the inside. Morris against Halliburton. Healed outside.
Blocking foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Healed right side. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. Tips it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 4-point game. Dishes it to Smith. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Smith inside. He's against Kuzma. Nembhard the pass to Hield. The 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
A 3 from Morris. That shot misses. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball. These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA, when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter-oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
Now Washington's starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the point guard position. It's Avdia on the wing. Over Barrett. Avdia can't get it to go. Barrett against Morris. And it's Barrett off the drive. Pass to Robinson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Brunson. Here's Avdia. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Beal with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Evan Fournier.
Beal just excels at drawing contact on drives like that.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defenses focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Beal gets the bucket.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Fournier up top. Here's Barrett, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot, swatted away.
Rose, the pass to Randall. The shot comes out, and Washington the other way now. Pass to Beal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Rose against Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Barrett with it, picked up by Fournier. Randall, the pass to Fournier. Rose outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game. Rose has gotten his second bucket.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Beal's got room. Cash money on the open jump shot. Beal's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Beal finds Porzingis. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. points and a chance for one more at the line.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. Saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper. And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the
Second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rose, pass to Randall. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Morris for three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Your Knicks City Kids. And make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Count that bucket.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And it's 6'9", Deni Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Got a piece of it. Morris outside. Off target from three-point range. New York trailing. Fournier finds Barrett. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Fournier for three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Morris. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Fournier for three. The rebound by the Wizards. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him.
No foul. First team foul.
Beal right side. To the middle. Robinson with a steal.
If you can stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. Over Fournier. Beal's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Randall outside. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Rose. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Barrett. A shot to stop the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Barrett's got 5 points.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Beal outside. Spins. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Beal against Fournier. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Avdia. And that one's long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Rose finds Barrett. And there's the screen. Puts up a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Fournier against Beal. Back to Morris. And so it's the Washington Wizards now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's appreciated, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. 6 to shoot. Hachimura finds Gafford. And it's Hachimura missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
It's Hartenstein, high post. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots in the rim go uncontested.
White at the line.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Pass to Toppin from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Here's Kispert. Tries the spin move. The three. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Toppin passes to Brunson. Back to Toppin. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They get it back. Fader on the way. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Hachimura against Toppin. Fires from deep. And the Knicks miss again. The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Kispert. Reddish covering. Pass to Hachimura. Let's go with a three. Here's Gafford. Out to Hachimura. Second chance effort. Jump shot is good that time. Hachimura's got his first points in this one.
Hachimura already had that shot lined up.
Now Toppin. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brunson passes to Toppin. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Washington has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Right outside. Pass to Kispert. Launches it. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tries to keep it alive. Outside Brunson. Here's Toppin. Tries again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Will Barton picks one up. That free throw no good.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line.
He hits the second from the line. 34 seconds left in the third. Right against Brunson. Now here's Wright, guarded closely. Out to Hachimura, pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A difficult situation for New York. Rose outside. Fournier with the ball. Randall right side. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards out in front.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the 5.
Wizards lead 35-23.
Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. The kick out to Morris. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Outside Fournier. Outside for Randall. Back to Rose. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Up top, Beal. Fournier covering. Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
I like how Porzingis squared up immediately to take that shot. Good at knocking those down.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Back to Fournier. Randall outside. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beal against Fournier. Beal outside. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. From deep. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier with the ball. Beal picks him up. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
39-25.
Rose against Morris. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Beal right side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Wizards lead by 16. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. Morris right side. Over Fournier. Morris can't hit. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The 3, Randall counted from distance.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randall with a nice move.
Wizards lead 41.
Here's Morris. All sorts of time. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Randall outside from deep 3-point range. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Wizards.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bradley Beal.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And it's Fournier penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you cap off a drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
45-30.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Avdia. It's Beal on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. That doesn't go either for Beal.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Beal finds Morris. From deep. Off target. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.
Plus, reporting from the sideline and on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Smith is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Just two to shoot. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good from outside. Here's Grimes. Outside for Randall. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
New York ball.
And there's the pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And that one drops.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Nembhard. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks so much, David. Smith finds Turner. Back to Smith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Robinson passes to Barrett. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Nembhard. Brunson covering. Smith wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. Doubled by Smith. Shot clock at 3. Here's Grimes, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with room to shoot. Again, the miss by Smith. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Back to Barrett. A beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Randall outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes to Smith. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Smith's got 7 points.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Barrett finds Randall. Back to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Grimes passes to Barrett. That's a 2 from Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. Pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. There's the triple. No good that time. Nice D from Barrett. And still a a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be...
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Knicks.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The pass to Halliburton. Hield against Barrett. Hield kicks to Halliburton from outside the arc. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barrett dishes to Robinson. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Pass to Grimes. Barrett against Hield. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Passes it to Nembhard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Brunson. No good on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton in the corner. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. They kick out to Hield. Takes it inside. From deep. Nembhard's shot is good. And now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Robinson with it. Now guarded by Hield. Robinson misses. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett for the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Smith the pass to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Randall with some nice D. Knicks trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the wing. For 3. Here's Robinson on the pass to Grimes. Barrett wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. To the wing right side. Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. 8 seconds left here in the second. Left side, Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And that one released in time, but no good.
The Knicks, 19. The Pacers, 19.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor. They've got Hartenstein. Toppin is out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Reddish kicks to Rose. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Hartenstein's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Back to McConnell. So the wing on the left. Here's Duarte, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Quickly, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Kataze the pass to Mathurin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Rose finds Quickly. Back to Rose. Over in the corner, Reddish. Outside Rose. Knocked loose and stolen by McConnell. Now here's Taylor. The fast break opportunity. Here's Bitadze. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. Back to Quickly. To the left side wing. Toppin, no one around him. Offline with his 3. McConnell scanning the floor. Bitadze can't hit. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Toppin with it. Taylor's there. From short range. Toppin, good.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Mathurin passes to McConnell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. Here's Bitadze. It's deflected. McConnell against Rose. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Here's Duarte, quickly covering. Duarte passes to McConnell. To the left wing, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. New York leading by 3. Toppin with it. The rebound by Bitadze. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rose finds quickly. Back to Rose. This is it to Reddish. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Duarte. There's Bitadze. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Quickly kicks to Rose. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rose has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
27.
Here's Taylor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the...
Your Knicks City Kings.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pacers trail by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Hield. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Halliburton. In the corner, Barrett with it. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Out left to the wing. RJ passes to Turner. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Hield with it. Picked up by Barrett. Hield can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's Randle with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Halliburton outside. Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barrett. Doesn't go for it. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Turner up top. Brunson covering. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
It's stolen by Randall.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Grimes passes to Randall. Out to Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. They kick out to Heel. Here's Duarte. Shots good by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall dishes to Robinson. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pacers trail by 8. Smith outside. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Halliburton outside.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Jump hook, the rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith to the paint. Barrett brings the double team. RJ passes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Brunson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. New York leading by 5. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. Right wing. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Duarte. Here's Smith. Off target at the rim. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And Barrett slams it in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Randall down low, working on Smith. Brunson with a clean look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
44-36.
Now, here's Halliburton. A 3-ball. And the miss. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
The starting lineup for the visiting.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Halliburton, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Smith. Another shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Beal. On the wing, Kuzma. 5 to shoot. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Halliburton. It's rebounded by Morris. And it's Wizards ball. It's Beal on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Morris, left side. Pass to Abdia. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Smith outside. To the left wing. And stolen by Porzingis. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Abdia can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Halliburton finds Smith. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Washington foul.
That's his first foul.
Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Trying to get back on track. No good. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Possession to Indiana.
Indiana trailing here.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Morris against Halliburton.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter. Beal, the pass to Morris. It's Abdia on the wing. Shot clock at 3. The Wizards with another miss. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Pass to Turner for 3. Washington with a rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal with it. Turner covering. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And Beal drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Halliburton against Morris. Outside for Halliburton. Comes up empty down low. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Tie game in Washington. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Here's Beal. The Pacers making their last shot. And Turner with the block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Beal. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Halliburton outside. Shoots from the block. No good off the glass. Washington trailing.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Now here's Hield. Poke loose. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Hield against Beal. Over Hield. Here's Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Clock at 6. Shoots. Beal from outside. That doesn't go either for Beal. And Clark, Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Now here's Kuzma. Here's Avdia. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. Takes a 3. The Pacers again can't hit. The Wizards have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Morris with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis with a 7-3, though. Doesn't take much further for the punch it home.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Kuzma outside. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hield. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hield's got his 2nd basket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Here's Nembhard, hounded by Beal. Here's Turner. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards with a lead. Beal outside. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Morris. Halliburton against Morris. Soft touch off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal outside. Shoots over Halliburton. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Hield. Now here's Turner, defended by Porzingis. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They're up by 1.
The Pacers. Well.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Bataze. Over Kispert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Indiana.
And for Washington, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Kispert driving inside. Can't get it to fall. Indiana leading. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they get it back. Now Barton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Pass to Duarte. Outside for McConnell. Here's Matherin. 5 on the clock. Back to McConnell. Beyond the arc. Rebound Washington. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gafford up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Duarte. Out to the right wing. Here's Batase. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Taylor. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. Deflected. Now here's Hachimura. Defense right on him. On the wing, Barton. Pass to right. Lays it up and banks it in.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
2 minutes.
Here's Duarte.
The third quarter.
And the layup is good off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right outside. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Kispert. Offensive board. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Duarte. Shot is up. Barton pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Barton. And now it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Duarte. Here's Batase. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Wizards basketball.
Here's Washington now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Out to the right wing. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Wright. McConnell with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Taylor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Kispert. Takes a turnaround J. And too long on the shot.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover. The shot won't fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Wizards out in front, up 3. And time for a... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. Here's Beal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
That one's no good.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
The Wizards with a lead. The turnaround. That one's wide left. Well, the Pacers shooting just 37% in the game. Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Kuzma. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hield with the ball. Beal picks him up. Smith outside. To take the lead. Drops in the layup for 2.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And the Wizards with possession here. Blocked again! And he gets it back. And a slam dunk by Porzingis. Indiana trailing here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Halliburton finds Turner. Smith outside. It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. This one for 3. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Takes it in, and then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Halliburton, pass to Smith. 1:56 left to play in the fourth, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Beal outside. Rebounded by Hield.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Pass to Turner. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Basketball.
Halliburton outside. To the right side. For three, Smith. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. It's tipped.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Now here's Turner. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Beal.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Back to Smith. Halliburton up top. From the arc. The shot, no good. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Here's Beal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson.
Blocking foul called on Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Wizards. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Outside, Beal. About a minute played so far here in the first. Back to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Randall with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Morris, following the basket by Julius Randle. Now Morris over Brunson. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Beal. They double-team Beal. Down low, out to Porzingis, over Randall. Not going to go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Beal. The pass to Porzingis. Trying to get something going. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Randall passes to Brunson. Randall outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. Grimes passes to Brunson. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Morris. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside for Robinson. Randall outside. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
When Randall starts going downhill, he's tough to stop on the drive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Fournier's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Beal the pass to Morris. And finished off by Beal.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Passes it to Rose. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Randall down low. He's against Kuzma. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block. Beal deciding where to go with it. And the wide open shot for Morris. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Robinson in at center. And Brent is an NBA player. There's tremendous competition, but also shared respect. And some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, the competition always reigns supreme. Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Beal against Fournier. Outside, Beal tries it from the top of the key. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Randall kicks to Robinson. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. Beal the pass to Morris. Over Rose. Morris, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Barrett. Porzingis with the block. Rose finds Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line. Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Rose kicks to Fournier. Spins. Back to Rose. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block. Morris looking over the floor. Tries to keep it alive. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending. Rebound by the Wizards.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And finished off by Avdia.
And get a low, fat move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Beal. Feeds it to Morris. Back to Beal. Out to Kuzma. Tries the spin move. Outside, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And he comes up with the deuce. Porzingis has got the lead up to 3 now for Washington.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7-3. He can hurt you in there.
Rose finds Fournier. Back to Rose. Pass to Fournier. Randall against Beal. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the Knicks miss again. Washington leading now by 3. Morris outside. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. And Beal kicks to Avdia. To the middle. Randall surveying the D. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but plays with such great effort at both ends. Doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
Now, here is Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Robinson with it. Now Beal defending. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his first points of the game.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Morris outside. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Fournier in the corner. He feeds it to Robinson. Back to Fournier. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Like the defense from Beal doing whatever he could to.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
16. The Knicks. 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Toppin can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 3. Martin surveying the floor. White outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Quickly. And so here is New York. Stolen. Kispert with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
Toppin with it. He's against Hachimura. Toppin sends a screen for Rose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Wright. Barton outside. Pass to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. High post try. Wright for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Hartenstein. The layup off target. And here is Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Driving inside. And he converts the layup. Wright's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Here's Wright. Count that one. Wright's got 4 this quarter. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Rhodes. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
They can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Rhodes.
Let's give him a big hand.
And so here is New York. Brunson the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Wright to the left side wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets an open look and hits. And the Wizards lead by 5. Now Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A change for another point at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
1 on Kispert.
And Toppin puts a period on that play. He'll have 1 free throw to go.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Hachimura. Here's Barton. It's stolen by Reddish. Toppin inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Brunson the pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point Wizards lead.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Now here's Wright. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Hachimura kicks to Wright. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Out to the right wing. Back to Reddish. The pass to Toppin. For the lead, he lays it in. Toppin's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Knicks. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
27.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Brunson the pass to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside of that physical frame.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
They get it again for Zingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Barrett. Beal pulls it in. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw line.
At the line.
And that one falls for Beal. And both free throws good for Beal.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Randall. Out to Barrett. Over to the wing. Passes it to Brunson. Clock is at 3. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Brunson against Beal. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And he slams it one-handed.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Wizards. Fournier's checked in for the Knicks. Hose comes in for Jalen Brunson. Porzingis, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. New York leading by 3. Outside Rose. Porzingis with the block. Beal with it. Pass to Hachimura. Outside for Beal. To tie it up. Hachimura finds Beal. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Barrett penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Here's White. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Out to Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
Back to Fournier. And they recover it. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Fournier. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Randall. Up top Barrett. Back to Randall. Here's the 3. Rebound, Washington. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Beal against Fournier. It's tipped. To the inside. Randall kicks to Fournier. And he takes that one up and flowers it through.
Oh, man, don't see that much Fournier up at the rim.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. That's a huge confidence boost right there from Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Rose dishes to Randall. The kick out to Rose. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Barrett. Out to the right wing. And here's Rose. So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this time.